David Toborowsky, one of the most recognizable faces from 90 Day Fiancé, appears to be navigating a new chapter in life, filled with both personal growth and significant changes. The longtime TLC personality, who rose to fame alongside his wife Annie Suwan, has recently made headlines after hinting at his potential departure from the franchise that made him a household name. His journey, marked by humble beginnings, financial improvement, and heartfelt milestones, has captivated audiences for years. Now, David is making bold moves that suggest he may be ready to embrace a life beyond reality television. From modest beginnings to a comfortable life, David's story first began to resonate with fans during 90 Day Fiancé Season 5, where he met and married Annie. At the time, David was facing numerous challenges, particularly financial ones. His early days on the show highlighted the couple's efforts to build a life together despite limited resources. At one point, they lived in modest accommodations, including a small apartment, and at times, even a converted storage unit. Over the years, however, David and Annie's determination began to pay off. Their appearances on spin-offs such as Pillow Talk and 90 Day Diaries helped them remain popular with viewers, and they soon turned their on-screen fame into business opportunities. Today, the couple enjoys a more comfortable lifestyle. David owns a home valued at approximately $550,000 in Arizona, and the pair also have multiple properties in Thailand, Annie's native country. David's social media often showcases their upgraded lifestyle, which includes glimpses of luxury vehicles and travel experiences. But recently, his updates have taken on a more introspective tone, prompting fans to wonder what might be going on behind the scenes. David's emotional message and what it could mean. During a recent trip back to Thailand after spending some time in the United States, David shared a touching moment on Instagram featuring baby Minthira. In the video, Annie can be seen speaking to the little girl in a sweet, loving voice. David captioned the clip with heartfelt words. "My little girl," he wrote. "No matter what happens in my life, I am so lucky to have the most beautiful little girl and an amazing wife to cheer me up. Life is not easy, but they sure give me hope and laughter." The post quickly attracted attention from his followers. One person asked, "Are you okay?" A question that seemed to speak to the unspoken emotion behind David's post. His simple reply, "Yes," left fans both reassured and curious. David didn't elaborate further, but the comment sparked conversations about whether his life has taken a turn that he's not fully ready to share publicly. A surprising move to Thailand. David's move back to Thailand was not entirely unexpected, given Annie's roots there and their ongoing ties to the country. However, the timing and permanence of the relocation came as a surprise to many fans. While David initially said he was traveling for work, his extended stay has led to speculation about a possible long-term or even permanent move. Despite any uncertainty, David and Annie have continued to make positive strides in Thailand. They recently celebrated a big milestone, selling a property valued at $1.3 million. At the same time, David also listed one of his Thai condos for sale. These financial decisions have prompted fans to wonder whether they're downsizing, reinvesting, or simply making lifestyle changes for the future. The couple also launched a cookbook together, showcasing their passion for food and culture. Their online platforms remain active, with regular updates, recipes, and glimpses into their everyday lives in Thailand. All signs point to a life that is both productive and full of purpose, even if there are unspoken reasons behind their latest choices. David's potential departure from 90 Day Fiancé. One of the biggest questions among fans right now is whether David has officially stepped away from the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. Although he hasn't made any formal announcements, there have been clues. His appearance on 90 Day Diaries, which followed the couple's IVF journey, could potentially be his last. The show documented their desire to expand their family and included personal moments as they explored fertility treatment options. Since that episode, David has not appeared on any new spin-offs. This absence, combined with his recent relocation and cryptic social media posts, suggests that he may be shifting his focus away from reality TV. It's also worth noting that 90 Day Fiancé spin-offs are becoming increasingly competitive, with new cast members and stories emerging all the time. For veteran couples like David and Annie, it might be the right moment to step away and pursue other ventures, especially if they are already achieving success off-screen. What's next for David and Annie? If David is indeed stepping back from television, fans are likely to continue following his journey through social media and business updates. He and Annie have cultivated a strong following online, thanks to their humor, authenticity, and devotion to each other. Whether they're filming content for Cameo, sharing cooking tips, or posting family moments, their digital presence remains strong. Their decision to start a family while living in Thailand has also added a new layer of interest to their story. Although the couple has not revealed all the details surrounding their parenting journey, it's clear that they are embracing this new phase with love and excitement. For David, the birth of baby Minthira has been a particularly transformative experience. His emotional posts reflect a man who is deeply appreciative of his family and committed to giving them the best life possible. While the challenges of parenting are always significant, David seems determined to meet them with optimism and gratitude. Why fans continue to support David? One of the reasons David remains a beloved figure among 90 Day Fiancé fans is because of his personal transformation. He went from struggling with finances and health issues to building a stable and fulfilling life with Annie. Viewers watched as he overcame setbacks and took bold steps to create a future for himself and his wife. His sense of humor, humility, and openness have made him relatable. Even now, as he hints at unseen difficulties, his followers express concern and support rather than criticism. The honesty in his recent social media updates, while still somewhat guarded, adds depth to his public image. Many fans believe that David's decision to prioritize family, health, and stability speaks to the maturity and wisdom he has gained over the years. And although he may not be as visible on television as he once was, his journey is far from over. Looking ahead, a life beyond the screen. David's possible exit from 90 Day Fiancé could mark the beginning of a new and meaningful chapter in his life. With a growing family, successful ventures in Thailand, and a continued online presence, he and Annie are well positioned to thrive without the constant presence of reality cameras. It remains to be seen whether David will return to television in the future, perhaps in a new format or project. But for now, he appears focused on what truly matters: family, stability, and personal fulfillment. For longtime fans, watching David's evolution has been a rewarding experience. And while there are still questions about what's going on behind the scenes, one thing is clear: David is writing the next chapter of his life on his own terms.